Dominating the Washington skyline, Mount Rainier stands as a testament to nature's raw power and beauty. Towering over 14,000 feet, it is the most glaciated peak in the contiguous United States. Its slopes, sculpted by ancient ice and fire, are a tapestry of lush forests, alpine meadows, and shimmering glaciers. Beneath its picturesque exterior lies a heart of fire, a reminder of the powerful forces that shaped this dramatic landscape. Mount Rainier is classified as a stratovolcano, known for its steep, conical shape. The mountain is still considered active, its last major eruption occurring over a century ago. Despite the inherent danger, Mount Rainier supports a rich and diverse ecosystem. The glaciers that blanket its upper reaches are vital sources of water for the surrounding region. Mount Rainier's story is a fiery one, born from a subduction zone where tectonic plates collide. Molten rock rises from the depths, building the mountain layer by layer over millennia. Scientists monitor the volcano's vital signs, tracking seismic activity and gas emissions. The very structure of Mount Rainier reflects its fiery origins, with layers of lava and ash creating its cone-shaped edifice. The geological forces that shaped Mount Rainier have left an indelible mark on the surrounding landscape. Its massive glaciers carve through volcanic rock, creating valleys and shaping the terrain. The Puyallup and White Rivers, fed by glacial meltwater, support a rich ecosystem. These glaciers are also sensitive indicators of climate change, shrinking as global temperatures rise. Mount Rainier is a study in contrasts, where fire and ice coexist in a delicate balance. The glaciers provide a vital source of fresh water, feed rivers, and shape the landscape. The volcanic rock, formed from cooled lava and ash, enriches the soil and supports diverse plant life. However, these glaciers are under threat from climate change, receding at an alarming rate. Mount Rainier harbors a turbulent past, with a record of eruptions spanning millennia. Scientists unravel the history of its eruptions, revealing a history both awe-inspiring and sobering. One significant eruption, the electron mudflow, occurred around 5,600 years ago, sending a torrent of mud and rock down the Puyallup River Valley. This event serves as a chilling reminder of the mountain's potential to unleash chaos. Roughly 5,700 years ago, Mount Rainier unleashed the Osceola mudflow, a massive landslide. The mudflow traveled over 60 miles, reaching the Puget Sound lowlands and altering the region's topography. The event serves as a stark reminder of the potential hazards posed by Mount Rainier. The legacy of the Osceola mudflow continues to shape our understanding of volcanic hazards. While Mount Rainier has not experienced a major eruption in over a century, it remains a potent symbol of nature's raw power. Scientists monitor its every tremor and exhalation, using sophisticated instruments to track seismic activity and gas emissions. This data is crucial for understanding the inner workings of Mount Rainier and predicting future eruptions. The monitoring efforts provide a vital line of defense against the potential hazards posed by this sleeping giant. Mount Rainier harbors a surprisingly diverse ecosystem, from lush forests to alpine meadows. The mountain's varied elevations create a mosaic of habitats, each supporting a specialized community of plants and animals. The forests provide shelter and sustenance for a vast array of animals, from deer to bears. The subalpine meadows bloom in a riot of color during the short summer months, attracting pollinators. The seemingly destructive forces of fire play a vital role in shaping Mount Rainier's ecosystem. Periodic wildfires clear out dense undergrowth, allowing sunlight to reach the forest floor and stimulating new growth. Fire-adapted species thrive in these post-fire environments, their seeds awakened by the heat of a blaze. The cycle of fire and regrowth is essential for maintaining the long-term health of Mount Rainier's forests. The upper reaches of Mount Rainier, a realm of ice and rock, are home to tenacious creatures like mountain goats and rosy finches. These hardy animals navigate the harsh environment, their survival a testament to adaptation. The glaciers support specialized communities of algae and insects, integral to the mountain's ecosystem. The meltwater from these glaciers feeds rivers and streams, providing a vital source of water for plants and animals in the lower elevations. Section 1. A Sacred Presence. Long before European settlers arrived, Mount Rainier held deep spiritual significance for the indigenous peoples of the Pacific Northwest. The Puyallup tribe, whose ancestral lands encompass the mountain's slopes, knew it as Tahoma or Tacoma, meaning the Mother of Waters. They saw the mountain not just as a geographical feature, but as a living being, a powerful spirit that watched over the land and its people. Their lives were intricately intertwined with the mountain's rhythms, its presence woven into their stories, songs, and ceremonies. For generations, the Puyallup people relied on the mountain's bounty for their sustenance and cultural practices. The rivers and streams that flowed from its glaciers provided salmon, a vital source of food and a central figure in their spiritual beliefs. The forests surrounding the mountain yielded berries, roots, and medicinal plants, while the meadows offered grazing grounds for elk and deer. Their respect for Tahoma ran deep, a reverence passed down through generations, a testament to the profound connection between humans and the natural world. The arrival of European settlers in the 19th century brought new perspectives and values to the region, yet Mount Rainier's grandeur continued to captivate the human spirit. Artists, writers, and photographers flocked to the area, drawn to the mountain's sublime beauty and the challenge of capturing its essence on canvas, in words, or through the lens of a camera. Their works, inspired by the mountain's majesty, helped to introduce Mount Rainier to a wider audience, solidifying its status as an icon of the American West. Today, Mount Rainier stands as a beacon for outdoor enthusiasts, drawing visitors from around the globe. Its network of hiking trails offers something for every level of adventurer. The mountain slopes are a paradise for backpackers, who can spend days exploring its wilderness and camping beneath the stars. In winter, the mountain transforms into a wonderland for snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, and snowboarding. Beyond physical challenges, Mount Rainier offers a chance to reconnect with nature and oneself. Walking through an old-growth forest can be a meditative experience, a balm for the soul. Gazing at the mountain's snow-capped peak, bathed in golden light, evokes awe and wonder. Mount Rainier, in its silent grandeur, reminds us of nature's power to inspire and heal. Mount Rainier, for all its grandeur, is not immune to the impacts of human activity. Climate change, driven by greenhouse gas emissions, is altering the mountain's delicate balance, causing glaciers to retreat at an alarming rate, impacting water resources and increasing the risk of wildfires. As temperatures rise and precipitation patterns shift, the mountain's ecosystems are under stress, threatening the delicate web of life that depends on them. The challenges facing Mount Rainier are a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet and the urgent need for collective action to address the climate crisis. Protecting Mount Rainier for future generations requires a multifaceted approach, one that embraces both conservation and responsible stewardship. National Park Service rangers work tirelessly to educate visitors about the importance of leave no trace principles, ensuring that the mountain's beauty is preserved for all to enjoy. Scientists conduct research to better understand the impacts of climate change on the mountain's ecosystems, providing valuable data to inform management decisions. And individuals, through their choices and actions, can play a role in reducing their environmental footprint, from supporting renewable energy sources to minimizing waste and embracing sustainable practices. The legacy of Mount Rainier is one of awe-inspiring beauty, ecological significance, and cultural importance. It is a place that has captivated the human spirit for millennia, a source of sustenance, inspiration, and recreation. As we face an uncertain future, the challenges facing Mount Rainier serve as a call to action, a reminder that the responsibility for protecting this natural treasure rests in our hands. By embracing sustainable practices, supporting conservation efforts, and fostering a deep respect for the natural world, we can ensure that Mount Rainier's majesty continues to inspire and sustain generations to come. Mount Rainier, a steadfast sentinel overlooking the landscape, stands as a symbol of both enduring strength and inherent vulnerability. While its volcanic heart slumbers for now, scientists remain vigilant, monitoring its every breath, aware that the tranquility could shatter at any moment. The future of this majestic peak hangs in the balance, shaped by the interplay of natural forces and the impact of human activities. Climate change, a growing threat to ecosystems worldwide, casts a long shadow over Mount Rainier, jeopardizing its glaciers, forests, and the delicate web of life they support. As global temperatures rise, the glaciers that grace Mount Rainier's slopes are receding at an alarming rate, their once permanent ice slowly surrendering to the relentless warmth. These rivers of ice, sculpted over millennia, are not just scenic wonders. They are vital sources of fresh water for the region, feeding rivers and streams, sustaining ecosystems, and supporting human communities. Their disappearance would have far-reaching consequences, impacting everything from water availability to salmon populations to the very character of the landscape. Beyond the melting glaciers, climate change threatens to disrupt the delicate balance of Mount Rainier's forests. Warmer temperatures, coupled with altered precipitation patterns, increase the risk of drought, insect infestations, and catastrophic wildfires. These disturbances, while a natural part of forest ecosystems, are becoming more frequent and intense, pushing these vital habitats towards tipping points from which they may not recover. The loss of these forests would not only diminish the mountain's biodiversity, but also exacerbate climate change, releasing stored carbon into the atmosphere and further accelerating the warming trend. Despite the challenges facing Mount Rainier, there is hope. The mountain reminds us of resilience, the ability of life to adapt and thrive even in adversity. The wildflowers, tenacious trees, and creatures all speak to nature's enduring strength. Yet, the fate of Mount Rainier rests in our hands. Our choices today will determine if this peak continues to inspire or becomes a reminder of loss. Protecting Mount Rainier requires collective effort and sustainable practices. Reducing fossil fuels and transitioning to renewable energy are essential steps. Supporting policies that protect natural areas and reduce emissions is crucial. Each of us can make a difference by embracing sustainable practices. By reducing our carbon footprint and supporting environmental organizations, we contribute to a healthier planet. Visiting Mount Rainier with reverence and educating others about conservation are tangible ways to show our commitment. Mount Rainier whispers a message of caution and hope. It is a message etched in the melting glaciers and changing forests. Will we heed the mountain's warnings and take action to protect this iconic peak? Or will future generations look upon its diminished beauty with sorrow and regret? The choice is ours to make.